Hi Peggy, I thought I'd walk you through a few more things with the form software for the website. I know now that we've opened up student registration, a very common thing you might hear back is I'd like to change my student schedule, or you'll be ready to put it into the SIS or want to add a note to the schedule based on a conversation you had. And I just want to walk you through how you would do that very easily without having to print and keep handwritten notes and folders. First thing you do is log into the form software. Again, go up, it's veritasacademy.org/forms, Forms, and that will bring up this screen. Remember, you log in as admin, and the password, which I've given you, it's also out in the office section of the VOA as a reminder for you as well if you forget that password. And just click login. Now, if you remember, it comes right up to the Manage Forms section with the 4 forms that we're currently using: the expression of interest, new family registration, which will open June 1st, student registration forms, and returning family forms. So let's take the first scenario. Someone calls you and says, I registered my student, but I decided I wanted to swap a class during a period. You just come down here and click the line for student registration form, and then go into entries. Okay, that'll show all of the students that have been registered. And let's just say Isabella's mom gave you a call and said, I want to change Isabella's schedule. You would just go over here and click on the magnifying glass, which just means I want to see that record. And here you'll see a read-only copy of what had been submitted for her. Now if you go over here and just click edit, now you'll notice it's not read-only anymore. You can make any changes you want to this form. So let's say they had Science 8 and she would rather take Spanish 3. All you would do is select that and make the change, and go down here. I'm not going to physically make the change because I don't want to mess it up for you, but then you come down, just click Save Changes. So you could change any of these class periods that you like and save changes. What I would suggest, I've added this administrator section down here as well. See this box here, administrator comments and notes? You could add changed Science 8 to Spanish 3 per mom's request on 5/15/12. So you can just keep lengthy notes about any changes that are made or any updates that are made here. And again, when you click Save Changes, it'll all be saved. Secondly, if you want to keep track of what you've done with the records, I've added this administration tracking area. And again, I can add or change anything you like there, but these are just check boxes. So I could say, yes, I've loaded the student's basic information into the SIS system. Yes, they've taken placement testing, and you can add the date down here in a comment if you like. And I've now scheduled them in the SIS. And again, when you save those changes and you pull that record up, you'll be able to see that you've done all of those things to the record. So it's just that easy. And again, you just go back here and you view entries, and you would see all of your updates when you open the file. So that's all there is to it. Pretty straightforward. I guess the last thing I can mention is if you want to get this information into a list you can use, I want to remind you to look at this export all entries. If I just go to whichever form I want to export the entries, I can just click Excel file, and you'll see this comes up down here. And let's open the Excel file, and voila, you've got all of the information. You want to enable editing, and you now have all of that information dumped into a spreadsheet. An easy way to reformat is if you just choose this upper left block here and then double click when the arrows turn going left and right. It'll reformat the spacing, and now you have all of this information about what people have signed up for. Very, very handy throughout the day. You can also hide columns. So say you want to hide this information because it's not important. You just click and hold and select it, and then right click and say hide, and you have now hidden that information. If you wanted to print this about the 7th period, nobody's taken anything there, so we can go ahead and hide that. and now you have a list of by period of everything the students are taking. So really that easy. And again, when you're ready to log out of the form software, you just click log out, and there you go.